Hey everybody, this is Joe with Joe's Premium Firewood, bringing another fun-filled, exciting video. Today's video, I'm at my customer Mike's house in Wayland, Michigan, and I borrowed Herb's truck for the very first time. I'm using it to deliver this oversized truckload, or it would be for my truck, but this holds the same as my old truck, the red truck that's dead. And like I say, Herb's let me borrow this to do deliveries. We just got done delivering some totes, and now I got to unload and stack this. You can see he's left me a check here, and it's definitely going to fill up this rack, and then usually I put some down there, but it is for their fire pit out here. So this is going to take a while, so I might as well get going. I'll talk to you while I can. I know a lot of, well, you told me not even bring up the people that say that I talk too much, but a lot of people hear what I'm saying. And I guess this tailgate has like a power thing on it, so it can let it down manually. I don't know if I'm going to need to use that. Also, I forgot to bring gloves, so I'm gonna have to borrow a pair of Herb's. I hope he don't mind. But this cherry here is pretty rough on the hands, so go ahead and start stacking it. Oh, and we just split this cherry. The customer told me, he said it doesn't all have to be dry, so Herb and I loaded up with dry wood up there in the front and the bottom, and then we just split about 15 blocks of cherry right into the truck and then brought it over here. But you always put the wettest stuff on top or in the back that comes off first. Then you put it on the bottom, and then by the time they get to it, it'll be ready. I do really appreciate Herb letting me do this. Works out good for both of us. I'm not gonna go ahead and open this. I'm just gonna throw this in there. So, but like I say, it's cherry on top. Then there's some oak and ash. Just a mix of hardwoods on the bottom. I think some elm too. We put in a few bigger pieces too. Oh, you'll see when I get to them. And today I got my $1,400 Ziden check. I was actually direct deposited into my checking account. I think what I'm going to do is unload what I can here on this side, and then turn the truck around back in here, and then unload it that way. Try to, let's see, work smarter, not harder. But it was nice of him saying that he could take green wood. I could have brought him all green wood, but Herb had some dry stuff at the silo, so I said, well, let's just put that in first. So if he does want to have a fire this spring, it's supposed to be real nice this weekend. So if he wants a fire, he's going to have dry wood. Oh, there's a couple pieces of black locust I see in here. I usually don't put that for campfire wood, but Herb did a scoop of that with some oak. We just let it go. Trying to think what I'm gonna do for the live stream this weekend. Told him the customer I'd knock off 10 bucks if he'd help me stack it, but I guess he had other things going on today. He might be at work. Here's a piece of dry oak. I'll just throw it there. So like I said, I'm gonna just get this side out. But here's one of the, let me get this. I'll show you the big ones I'm talking about. I'll just mix them in, but they were buried. This piece of white oak, throw that on that fire pit, it'll last for hours. I mean, I think he split it for boiler wood. But he said, you want to send a couple? I said, I think these people are pretty cool. And I didn't think they would mind. I'm gonna start setting some of these dry pieces over here on the ground. And I'll just tell them to burn this stuff first, get the fire going, and throw that cherry on. I know for a fact that this isn't all going to go on, fit on his rack. But you can see this ash is nice and dry. And like I said, I'll just let them know the wettest wood is on the rack. Hope everybody had a great St. Patrick's Day. Especially my friends in Ireland. I know I got a lot of subscribers from there. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody. Even Pam! I'm sure a lot of people are new to the channel, don't know who Pam is. You just have to watch the older videos. She's never been in a video, but she sure likes commenting them. Giving me a hard time. And normally I stack a chimney, you know, the Lincoln log type deal on the end, but you got to have the right size shaped pieces for that. So I'm just going to have to pyramid it. You know, everybody tells me, or Chris at the Woodyard, you need a dump trailer or whatever. Well, that doesn't help you out when you got to stack it. I'd rather grab it out of the truck bed than off the ground. Now these are the pieces you need for the end pieces. There's a decent amount of dry stuff in here. I'd say it's about at least 50-50, maybe even more dry stuff. So I'll start mixing some more of the, I'll just start mixing some of this dry stuff in with the cherry that's not dry. People who like long videos like Karen, you're gonna like this one. I'm guessing it's gonna take me close, it'll be about a half hour long. That's my guess. I'll give them some of this debris for kindling. There's quite a bit of it in here. Really needs to be shoveled out. So I'll make sure you guys can see me. It looks like it's off a little bit, but oh yeah. Just want to double check, guys. Can't be cut off. You want to make sure I'm still working. A lot of people say I don't do anything, I'm lazy. Everybody else work, all I do is film other people working. But sometimes that's the case. Sometimes I film other people. Another big one. But I know their fire pit can handle these big ones, so I told her go ahead and throw some on. But the truck drove nice. It rode nice over here, nice and smooth. Handled the weight fine. Only thing is, it's the seat don't go back any further, and I'm kind of scrunched up in there. Gas gauge don't work, so I stopped and threw 10 bucks in. I figure that's about how much I use for this. It only took me about 20 minutes to get here from Herb's silo. Need my hookaroon. Grab as many of these cherry pieces as I can. Get it on the rack. It's probably been a year and a half, 2 years since I got here. I thought for sure, they usually burn a lot. I thought for sure I would have delivered last year with the pandemic. They'd be home and stuck home and hanging out by the fire pit. Try to mix up my content a little bit instead of just me running the log splitter. Yeah, I'll give them some of this stuff. But like I say, sales have been picking up. I had a guy order 3 truckloads and he said they don't have to be dry. So that always helps. That's what you call an educated customer. Some of these big ones are elm. Like I say, this will last a long time. Be a long burn. But if I didn't know the customer and what kind of, how their fire pit was, because I know it's big and it's on the ground, I would have told her, no, I don't want any of those. But I know them. They've been buying from me for years. Got to take care of them loyal customers, folks. Those are the ones that keep you in business. Yeah, of course I can't post anything on my Facebook page, no videos or nothing, because I'm in Facebook jail for calling a guy a fool. He came and was saying that I wasn't cutting the wood very accurate. I said it averaged out to 16 1/4 inches. I go, that's accurate, you fool. 30 days. 30 days in Facebook jail. Unbelievable if you ask me, but it's true. Believe it. Well, it's about all I can reach from this side. I think I'm gonna have to turn the truck around. Yep, I need my hookaroo, but it's easier to move the truck around than to walk around there, walk around the other side and grab them, or throw them to the back and then handle them twice. It's easier to move one truck than 100 pieces of wood. How many's left? Maybe 80, 70, 80. I better take you guys off there though. You might fall down. We wouldn't want you to fall down. But you can see they got a good sized fire pit. I think I'll set you over here on this table. Keep an eye on me. Let me adjust this just a little bit so you're not leaning. Let me turn this sucker around. You can listen to it run. That wasn't too bad. Maybe a little bit more difficult. I might edit that out. Who knows? Normally I don't edit. You guys know that. Too bad. Left a few ruts from turning around like that, but they'll grow back. She'll grow back. Get all this cherry out first. Cherry does make nice firewood though. Campfire wood. I know a lot of people say, oh, you should sell it for smoking, which I do, but when you get so much of it, just use it for what your needs are. Just campfire wood now, because it's spring. First day of spring next week, but we still could get snow. You know that. There's a big chunk. I don't want to go too high because I know this is fell over. I think they had it wired to that tree at one time, that pine tree. There's another all-nighter. Almost got all the cherry. It's harder to find them. Couple more. Oh, big one. Last of the cherry right now. Long one. Oh my God. Boiler wood. I think he's got it on bricks, because if you don't have those on bricks, they like to fall over real easy. I think this is the last two cherry. I know I've been talking about it a while. I don't see any more. So, back up a little bit. Just keep an eye on me. About ready to take this hoodie off, folks. Getting warm out. I'm out here working in the sun. Say it's probably mid-50s. Beautiful day. Tomorrow, the King and I are going to help one of our cousins help move a lady. He's paying us 150 bucks each. It's supposed to be nasty weather. I think I'll, once I get all the big pieces out, I'm going to go through. There's a lot of debris in here right now. It really should, you know, be cleaned out. I don't know when the last time he cleaned it out, but I imagine it's been a while. And I'll go through and grab the kindling. Just the nice pieces, you know, the long ones. Sure appreciate that. Getting there. I think we're down to the last 10 or so pieces. This is what you call Joe cord. For the people that watch the video to the end, so we're almost at the end. Say that's a nice Joe cord in the comments if you made it to the end. So, take a look at that stack, folks. Tell me what you think. Get on the other side of the truck. Yeah, I didn't even have to put it down. Like I say, I'll do that in another video where I have to put the tailgate down, but if I can do it without it, that's fine. I know the soft surgeon knows how it works. But here you go. Joe cord. Like I say, look how, I'd say it's halfway between a face cord and a half cord. So what do you think? Check it out. That's all in his truck. And you know, have those few long ones you can see stick out over there. So, all right, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and gather up some kindling for him. A couple handfuls. Call it a wrap. Thanks for watching. See you at the next one.